Good morning, my lovers. I'm MJ. I'm the founder of Ultra Love. Happy to be here with you. I hope that you're okay. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Or being looked after. I wish the world was a loving place where we could all get along. Like, really, I'm not sure why that seems like such a out there. Anywho, let's do a little reading for December 15th and maybe even the weekend ahead. I give myself the weekend off, but I often do work on the YouTube channel or the website, so feel free to subscribe, like, follow, share, do all that wonderful online entrepreneurial stuff to support small businesses, so that we can all support our communities. It's kind of like that. You feel me? Okay, so let's get into it. We've pulled a magician card, you guys. Ooh, this is looking good. Oh, yeah. Some of you guys are manifesting new love, or you're maybe looking at creating a project that really lights you up. This is a creative success and or recognition. I am going to take those cards. So that's the Ace of Cups. A magician card is stepping into a new beginning and then flourishing, pouring a lot of love into a situation which looks like it's going to bring about a lot of success, possible recognition. For some of you, even like a bit of celebrity or fame status kind of thing, like being seen, putting your heart and soul into something and being recognized and being seen for it, right? This is a conscious act with regards to the magician energy. You're consciously creating this, right? You're taking your energy, your will, your drive, and choosing to pour your energy into something, your emotions into something, and being rewarded for it. Certainly energetically, like feeling more energized, which is obviously good. And for some of you, this is a new beginning that's required a lot of courage. As in, I'm looking at the Fearless card over there thinking this hasn't been an easy move for a lot of you to get to this point where you're taking the new beginning and you're feeling successful for it. I'm hearing an energy of breaking free as well. The Magician card is making me think of having made a decision to break free, maybe from the roots, and or you're breaking free on a certain level, but on another level you are incredibly supported, or there's a sense of like you are being supported to move this thing forward, to step out on your own, creating what it is you're wanting to create, pouring your energy into something. And then there's the Six of Wands, so you're gonna feel good about it. Some of you, it's necessary because I think you're feeling really drained energetically. Five of Cups as well. Look, yeah. It's almost like you've energetically probably moved in a certain direction, taken yourself to a point of, oh, I can't. As in, when I keep doing it like this, I keep getting this result. Which is sad, which is upsetting, which is like, I'm not getting what I want, I'm not getting what I need. These cups keep spilling, I don't feel on fire, I don't feel spicy, like whatever it might be, or I just don't feel myself, right? It can just be like that. I don't feel myself, I don't want to put my energy into that anymore. I want to do what I want to do. And then this is like positive in the emotional realm, and then energetically and or creatively, it's getting like success. Yeah, I think this is a new beginning. You already started. Like you've already maybe written contracts about this thing. And now it requires a lot of emotional input from you specifically to make it a success. There might be some back and forth. That was a funny. There might be a little bit of back and forth here as well. How's my lovers? There's another Six of Wands. You're definitely headed for some success, but then there's this polarity of you're definitely being asked to let stuff go. Sorry to say, you guys, like I know the pain of letting stuff go is just this continual human process of, but like it's just crazy. And as far as like we live and we die and we have this experience in this finite body, like, want to make the most of it. And that I say that almost with a bit of grain of sand in my mouth or something, because I'm like, that doesn't have to look like anything. Like, for example, yesterday I just felt really meh, and like, what is the point of any of this? And it's like a completely I have these on the regular, but like little mini existential crises of like not going into the dark of like genuinely not wanting to be here, as far as I do not want to make light of aspects of our suffering, right, as a human collective. And yet I also want to speak to just the normalcy of the human experience, to feel like shit, to feel confused, to feel any number of things, and to have the ability and or the tools and presence to hold space for all of it within that quantum experience, right? I feel like I might end up having to share a little bit more about manifestation and the so-called law of attraction. I was really into that, and I really do like believe and get so many layers of it at the same time. I always want to give people their power back, is that there's no guru, there's no like food source, there's no drug, there's no like one thing that's going to show you the way the whole way and nothing but the way, because you're it. And we're all autonomous, so we're all unique. And I think our ability to express that uniqueness is a big part of our ability to get along. Truly, like, and I'm not saying like false, phony get along. I'm like just accepting one another's existence in the shared planet with shared resources, instead of like just a few people having to run the world. If I ruled the world, it's a bit more loving probably. And 2-hour work day. But then I think of like, when I speak to that, that's like the enslavement system, versus if we were all healthier and like able to be ourselves and be joyful and be creative, like work and play and life and flow, I think would all merge. So it wouldn't be these separate compartments. It would be like, there might be a couple hours a day where we all have to do stuff we don't necessarily want to do or have to do or da-da-da, but like the toilet's got to get cleaned, or the trash got to get taken out, or the paperwork needs to be done. But when we're more on flow and not in survival mode and more supported, I would dare say most of us wouldn't want to sit around and do nothing. We'd be creative. We'd make things. Who knows the inventions that we could all come up with to solve some of our so-called problems, when we're not having to be indentured or enslaved in a false economy which doesn't necessarily care about the planet or our well-being. So it's claiming that personal well-being in an empowerment piece to the well-being of all of humanity. And I mean like everybody, you know. And I at that regard, I dare say that, you know, I don't know exactly what we're going to do about that rife brutality, but my biggest hope and prayer is that we awaken in our hearts enough to shine down that level of destruction. That is just not the way forward for common humanity anymore. And I wouldn't want to see that level of brutality met with a certain level of brutality, but I don't know like how the house of cards comes crashing down, and how do we rebuild and repair? How do we heal these traumas that we've inflicted on each other for so long? You know, I just want to be able to wrap everyone up and just be like a Care Bear and shine with loving light onto the brutal makers and warmongers and stuff, and just shine and have them in that moment be like, I see the love, and like heal and cry away all of their grievances and all of the atrocities that they've committed, and that like we can all be forgiven and heal the world and make it a better place. Anyway, again, I'm MJ. You guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for being my internet friends. Keep shining, keep loving yourself, and like just stay present. We got this. I hope. Have a great weekend, you guys. Catch me on the YouTube channel if you want more razzmatazz of the love vibratory. I'll speak to you all real soon. Have a wonderful weekend and be good to yourselves and your loved ones. Peace out. And everybody. I mean, be nice to everybody. Hala, hala, hala.